The big international story, though, fresh protests have been reported at the Gaza Israel border. This follows the killing of over 60 people during yesterday's clashes. The Palestinians first began the day with the burial of their dead. These are pictures coming in live from the Gaza border, where the Israeli security forces are firing tear gas, and we can see some of them with the live ammunition as well on those protesters. Over 60 people have died just since yesterday, when those protests escalated after the US Embassy was formally moved from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. The protests follow the US's shifting of the embassy, and the Palestinians were demonstrating yesterday, as well as they have been for 7 weeks, as part of a protest that is handled mostly by Hamas. It's been branded the Great March of Return. The number of people killed is the highest in a single day since that series of protests demanding the right for Palestinians to be able to return to their ancestral homes in Israel began on the 30th of March. Bloodshed has triggered sharp criticism from world leaders, with some calling it a massacre. These are pictures you're seeing of Israeli security forces who are firing at protesters with what we believe is live ammunition, not even firing in the air. This is at the Gaza Israel border. Some world leaders have been calling yesterday's killing of over 60 people a massacre, while France and Britain are calling for restraint. The White House, however, pinned the blame entirely on Gaza's ruling Hamas group, describing Israel's actions as self-defense in the interest of its country's border. The UN Security Council is expected to meet today to discuss the violence in Gaza. The meeting follows a request from Kuwait to discuss the killings of 58 Palestinians by Israeli gunfire in those mass protests since yesterday. The South Africans have also recalled their ambassador from Israel in protest against the decision to move more in protest against the killings of 68 Palestinians. Palestinian protesters in these live pictures using their traditional slingshots, and just across the border, Israeli troops we have seen over the last few minutes continuing to fire back at them. President Trump's move to shift the US Embassy to Jerusalem came after his December recognition of Jerusalem as the Israeli capital.